Okay, so welcome to this week's Akashic Tune-In. So this is your opportunity to tune in to tune up your life. And this is a supportive practice for you to really kind of get into the Akashic records, start to build up confidence, start to connect with your guides. So you really start to kind of build up that connection, that relationship, but also you start to become really familiar with this method of getting into the Akashic records. It's not the only method, by the way. There's numerous ways. And if you were to do my Akashic code certification, I would go through those different methods. Of course, you know that you have the Oracle card deck. That's certainly one way to get into the Akashic records, and it's a very tangible way. But there are other ways as well. So we can actually freestyle and do all sorts of different ways of getting into the records. But this is a really beautiful way. It's where you can kind of really relax. You can receive. I kind of facilitate the process. So you just show up and you do what you need to do, and go where you need to go within the records. So today we are looking at divine strategy. So it wasn't part of the weekly guidance. That's okay. I tuned in, and this is what my guides recommended that we look at. So divine strategy, it's about a plan, it's about your goals, it's about your intentions, but it's not all doing it from a place of logic. It's also including the heart, it's including your spirit team. So there's a real co-creation with this card, and that's what this card is indicating. Have you tuned into your guides? Have you tuned into your Akashic records to understand whether there is another viewpoint? Is there something missing that you're perhaps seeing? Maybe you need clarity on a particular challenge or a problem. Maybe you want to just be able to understand that you've covered all bases with this decision that you're going to make, or this intention. So we can go into our records to get that information, to connect in. We can also go into the records to really implant that, if it was an intention or a goal, we can really install that into our records, into our present lifetime book as a success anchor. But that's a divine strategy. It's a practice that you're then doing that adds the divine element to it. So it's not just relying on logic. It's not just relying on your actions. It's and strategy. There's also this element of creativity. There's the element of divine feminine and kind of that spiritual connection as well. So for me, it's more of a holistic way of going through your experience and realizing your goals and your intentions. It's bringing that other element into it, the universal part, the co-creative part. So divine strategy is what we're kind of looking at. And just for me, even me tuning into my guides and asking, because, I'm here delivering this session as part of my business and part of supporting, my community and humanity. But I still didn't use my logic, and it was like, okay, well, I'm going to just do that one. It was like I tune into my guides to find out, okay, what's the most aligned that is going to support everybody. So that's a divine strategy straight there, just in a simple kind of like 30-second choice and decision. I got support in order to find which what was the focus was for this week. So I just wanted to kind of share that with you to just demonstrate how we can have divine strategy going on in all sorts of ways through our day. It doesn't have to be these really massive goals and visions and intentions. It can be the really small things as well, but it's just including that spiritual side of life into our very human side of life. So divine strategy. So we're going to go into the Akashic records, and what I want you to think about before we go in is, do you have a particular question that you want clarity and guidance around that is going to give you some kind of step forward, a divine step forward, an aligned action? Or do you have an intention that you want to maybe ask about, or a goal, and you just want to, again, ask a question around that? Have I considered everything? Have I considered all angles? Is there another perspective that I need to look at? Have I included all of the people that I need to reach out to, for instance? Or is there somebody else that I've not reached out to that would be useful? how aligned is it for me to leave my job and take this job? Or how aligned is it for me to invest in this relationship? You know, so whatever the thing is that you would like some divine guidance on, and a strategy. So the strategy is the next step, because we've got to meet, we've got to take the action. We're in the physical human body, we're the vehicle. So we've got to take action for them to show that we're putting some skin in the game, and that we really want that intention or that goal or that whatever it might be, the question, the clarity around the question, the problem, the challenge, the issue, the inspiration, whatever it might be. We've got to also show that, yeah, we're going to, you know, we've received the guidance, we're not actually going to take action on that. We're definitely going to consider it. We're not just going to dismiss it, because we want to build our relationship with our spirit team, not just kind of get this inspiration and then allow our fears or our doubts or insecurities to take over. And it's like, you know, I'm just going to ignore that. It feels too hard. I'm not going to do it, which can happen. But then it's kind of like, well, why are we bothering with the spiritual side of it if we're not actually going to honor ourselves and take that on board, you know? So, like all things, we are going to, I can't see any comments, so I'm not ignoring you. There's just no comments coming up, and it might be that there's nobody here. I don't know. It's all perfect. But the Divine Strategy card, so this is from my Akashic Oracle card deck, modality in a box. And we are going to, yeah, think of your question, or think of what it is that you would like insight on, clarity, guidance, and a next step. Bring that to your mind. And as I kind of just relax your body and kind of get you set up for going into your records, just allow whatever needs to come through for that question, or for the thing that you want clarity around, or whatever it might be. So place your palms facing upwards. We always start in this position. And those that are familiar will know that we're now kind of like informing our body elemental and all aspects of us that we're going to go into doing some Akashic work. It's like a cue. We're setting up these cues. It means that we get into the records quicker. You relax faster. So when you're ready, close your eyes. And I'm just going to have a little spray. Bear with me. Sprays are back in stock, by the way. Akashic Oracle. Not Akashic Oracle. Akashic Ascension Aura Spray. Yes, because I've not had a spray today. I needed that. Okay, so when you're ready, close your eyes. And then I want you to take a big deep breath in. And as you take that big deep breath in, we're going to call back all of your energy from across time and space, people and events. Breathe in that beautiful golden energy back into your heart space. Breathe in your soul light back to you. All of you back to you. And on the out breath, just relax the shoulders, feeling the backs of the hands and the tops of the thighs. Bringing your awareness to your sitting bones on the chair or the bed, your back being supported. Just bringing your awareness into the physical body, out of the mind, into the body. And then again, take another big deep breath in. Calling back all of your energy from across time and space, people and events. Breathe in your golden light deep into your chest, deep into the heart chakra. And on the out breath, I want you to release any thoughts, negative thoughts, any to-do lists, anything that's important will come back to your mind after this session. But for now, let's just empty the mind as much as possible, releasing anything that's not serving or supporting you, just on the out breaths. And then again, take another big deep breath in. Calling back all of your energy from across time and space, people and events. Breathing that golden light deep into the chest. And on the out breath, releasing any feelings, emotions, fears, Anything that's yours, anything that's been projected onto you, anything you've picked up in your auric field from the collective, of lower astral energies. Just allowing it all to be released on the out breath. And we're releasing all of this back to divine source light. And continue that cycle of breath. Breathe of deep breaths in and relaxation out. And with every out breath, you will continue to release all that doesn't serve or support you. And with every cycle of breath, your body will become more and more relaxed, allowing yourself to become ever so more present in the physical body, listening to my voice, and being at one with yourself. Now bring your awareness to your feet and start to imagine thick, strong silver roots coming from the soles of your feet. Allowing those roots to head down towards the heart of Mother Earth, going through the rich soil. And as those silver roots travel, they absorb up any nutrients and nourishment that Mother Earth has to offer for you today. Helping to restore your vitality and your energy levels. Just thanking Mother Earth for all that she does to provide, and allowing those silver roots to continue down towards that large crystal at the heart of Mother Earth. Sense, feel, know, or imagine what kind of crystal presents itself today. Perhaps you don't know the type, but the color. Wrap your silver roots around the crystal. And as you wrap your roots around the heart of Mother Earth, perhaps you feel a click in your own heart space, maybe an expansion, a tingling. And if you don't feel anything at all, that's also perfect. Just know that you are now being tethered to the heart of Mother Earth so that you are fully grounded, earthed, and connected. Your silver roots and your multidimensional being start to absorb this crystalline energy and that color back up. And you bring that crystalline energy up through the roots, drinking it up. And as it starts to enter the feet, you feel that beautiful wave of peace and unconditional love. Allow yourself to receive this energy, knowing that you don't have to do anything to receive. You just being here and showing up is enough. Allow the crystalline energy to wash through your physical body, through all aspects of the physical, washing through the auric field and out into the room that you're in. That crystalline energy, that color, that beautiful twinkling, sparkling energy is now moving all around the physical body, connecting with every corner of the room that you're in. Cleansing, clearing, and rebalancing the space. Rebalancing your multi-dimensional being, physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual. Noticing how relaxed your body is. And if there's any tension, just notice that in the body and breathe beautiful golden light into those parts. And allow the tension to release on the out-breath. Now we ask for your spirit team, guides of 100% pure love and light, to now step into the space with you. Beings of all types, all kinds, all races. Now stepping in individually into your space. Letting you know that you are safe, and that you are loved, and that they are here to hold space. We're now asking for your ego to step out of the physical body. And your ego is quite happy to do this, and with a smile upon their face, they leave the room. We now ask for the 6 archangels to hold you in angelic white light. As Archangel Michael steps in behind you, Archangel Gabriel to your left, Archangel Raphael to your right. We invite Archangel Uriel to take a space in front of you. We invite Archangel Sandalphon to take a space below our feet, ensuring that we are connected in with the crystalline grid of the earth, a fiery silver white grid connected in with Middle Earth and all of the elementals. Inviting Archangel Metatron to bring down a golden thread of light, of divine source energy through our solar sun, from our spiritual sun, through your solar junction chakra far in the sky, and then down into the room that you're in. Archangel Metatron is holding that golden cord of light, takes it through your etheric chakras above your head and at the back, and then rests it gently on top of the crown. And that divine source light now starts to make its way through the crown chakra, and like beautiful, thick, golden molasses syrup, it starts to make its way down through your physical body, through all of the limbs, all of your chakras, meridians and nadis, all the way down, bringing you into alignment, bringing you into full connection to divine source light, all the way down to your feet, out through your feet and down through into your Earth Star chakra, just connecting in with that point, and down to the heart of Mother Earth. So now you know that you're connected above and below. And Archangel Metatron takes a space above your head, completing this angelic sphere of white light. Just take a deep breath here. And on the out breath, just again, relax the shoulders, noticing how you are feeling in this moment. And bring to your mind the question, the intention, the goal, the thing that you would like clarity or direction on, maybe insight, a new perspective. Bring it to your mind, bring it to your mind's eye, the point between your eyebrows. And then start to notice there's a purple portal of light that starts to make itself known between the eyebrows. You may feel a pressure here, a tingling. You may sense, feel, know, or imagine that that portal of light is there, and it starts to get bigger and bigger. Bigger and bigger, and it gets so big you step through the purple portal of light and you find yourself in front of a large door. Just notice the material the door is made from. Sense, feel, or know. Imagine. And notice your details upon the door, your full name, date of birth, place of birth. Once you have a sense that those details are there, place your hand upon the door handle and open the door to your Akashic records. Step into your cosmic library and you'll hear the door shut behind you. Take a few more steps in and just notice if there's anything different about this space. Perhaps it's expanded. Maybe there feels like there's more books, more furniture, more light. It might be that you are placing your library in a completely different space. It may be out in the galaxies. However your Akashic records present themselves today is perfect, and know that they do change as we evolve and grow. New chambers become accessible to us, new levels, new layers, new parts of our Akashic library open up for us as we go deeper on our path. When we raise our vibration, we open up more aspects of our own soul's wisdom and soul light. The more awareness that we bring to our choices and our decisions, we open up more spaces in this space. So as you settle into your Akashic records, again, bring that question, that intention, the thoughts, whatever it is that you want to ask. And we now ask for your guides to step into the space with you, your record keepers, masters, guides. Allow them to present themselves to you, perhaps appearing just in front or maybe giving you a little tap on the shoulder. Just notice how many guides, sense, feel, or imagine are appearing today. And there'll be one particular guide that steps forward, that is waiting for your question, whatever that might be. And so when you're ready, gently take the hands of the guide that has stepped forward. Look them in the eye. Feel the love your guides have for you. And ask the question, and just know this question may come to you through sensations, through the hands of the guide. You may be given visuals, you may hear the messages, you may be given thoughts, memories, feelings. You are in a space and place of complete openness to receive this wisdom. So allow yourself to do that in any way that's appropriate for you. So ask your question now. And then your guide, smiling, may consider for a little moment the wisdom and the insights they wish to share. And they're going to give that to you now. And continue to ask questions, have a conversation if that feels right. And if you're not receiving any information, ask for more clarity, ask for stronger messages, a stronger conversation to happen. And if some of you need a new perspective, I now want you to imagine that you have that situation, question, intention or goal, there between you and your guide. And I want you to imagine floating up out of your body in your Akashic records and seeing it from a bird's eye view, looking down on that situation or that question. And just notice moving around perhaps above that question. Is there any other perspectives? Any other inspiration? Any other ways that you've not considered? And if you spot something, perhaps bring yourself back down, but see that question or that solution or that answer that was given from a different perspective. And then once you feel complete, thank your guides for their wisdom and inspiration today. And just know that you can come back into this space to ask for further insights, guidance, clarity, whenever you choose. Your guides are always here to support you. So saying goodbye to your guides in any way that feels appropriate. Start to head back towards the door of the Akashic Records. Take one more look around your library and then open the door and step out of the Akashic Records. Out loud or in your mind, I want you to now say, I now close my Akashic Records. And start to head towards the purple portal of light. And when you're ready, step through the purple portal of light. And start to bring yourself back round into the space that you're in. Rub your thighs. Have a stretch, rub your feet, and then let me know if you have any questions or any insights that you wish to share. So I was asking a question about my certification. I'm going to create a certification for my Akashic Oracle card deck because it is more than just a deck, it's a modality. So I want to go much deeper into card interpretation, the different chambers and what they are, really kind of, getting readers to really understand how to use the cards in the most appropriate way for them, really to understand what their gifts are in terms of intuition, how to read as well, and kind of how to use this in personal life, but also in business as well, and to really be able to feel confident with the Akashic healing and the activations that we can do. So I wanted to ask about pricing, and I got pricing for that. I'd already got confirmation around when I'm going to launch, but I did ask a question about that as well. So I got clarity around that. So that was my few questions. I got a few questions there that I just wanted to ask, and I got clarity on that with my guides. So let me know what question you asked if you want to share, and how did you receive those answers? Now, if you didn't receive the answers in a very clear way, just now look for signs, look for synchronicities, look for other ways that your guides can speak to you. And I find another good way is obviously to pull a card, but it might be that you go and choose a random book off your shelf and just open it with that question in mind to a page and just see what sentence or what paragraph you're drawn to read. And the wisdom can be shared through that as well. So there's lots of different ways that we can receive our messages. So have fun with that, get curious, and just be open-minded to how your guides are going to connect and speak to you. because they will, if you've invited them in, they will find a way to speak to you. Sometimes it's through the words of others as well. So that could be through songs. It can have a conversation where even you having a conversation with somebody, and then and you kind of know, okay, that's for me as well. You know, I have that quite a lot as well when I'm in client sessions. So our guides always find a way. So just be open and curious to how they find their way. If you didn't get clarity on that, you may want to go and just have a little journal, have a little bit of a download whilst you're still in this space of kind of like calmness and peace and presence, because you might find that through the act of writing that you channel some information through as well, because you're in the right place to do that automatic writing. So be curious, be open. So let me know how you found that session. Drink lots of water over the next 24 hours. We didn't do any healing as such, but for me, going into the Akashic Records, there's always an element of healing. And when I do any of my work, I always ask for the intention that if there's any healing that needs to be activated, that it's done for the highest good of all. So continue to drink that water. And also water holds wisdom. So it means that any downloads that need to come through, you're creating a physical vessel that is optimum for receiving those downloads because you're hydrated. So there's also, that's another good reason to drink lots of water. Okay, so love and blessings, everybody. I hope you had a beautiful session there. Let me know, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.